Alright, let's talk gold. You running low? You want some more? Of course you do. But what if you only have 10 to 15 minutes of time to log in and play before you have to go to bed? Because you have to be up early tomorrow to be at the job site for 5 a.m. There are countless gold making guides on the most profitable raids, metas, strikes, trading post flipping, whatever. Boring. That stuff all takes way too long. It takes too much time that you don't have. I occasionally find myself with only 10 to 15 minutes of time to play each night, and in this video I'm going to share with you what I do in those 10 to 15 minutes of time to make 10 to 15 gold.
Nice.
This method includes a combination of alt parking, gathering, crafting, selling and listing, and if you have time, doing the daily achievements. I should also let you know you're going to have End of Dragons, Path of Fire, Sky Scale to make it easier, and the ability to craft ascended materials. We're going to start by collecting Jade runestones. So head on down to Cantha, Echovald Wilds, Jade Gate Waypoint, which is hopefully not contested, but if it is, mount up and head down to it. So you're going to fly up to this platform, then fly up to this branch, then fly up again to this platform that has the big chest on it. Loot the chest and then jump off the cliff. All the way down at the bottom you'll notice a little cave. Head into that cave and you'll find a second chest. After that we go to Mori Village Waypoint. Mount up and follow this path through the swamp and look for the zip line that has the Jade Brotherhood standing around it. Ride that zip line up, then fly across to the next zip line that should just be straight across from you. Once you ride that zip line to the top, mount up and then fly up to the cliff top above you. This is where you'll find the third chest. Loot that chest, then mount up and fly through the forest following this flight path. Might be a little tricky if you've never done it before, but you'll know you're on the right track once you see this platform with the white tigers. From there you should be able to see the next platform, which might have an elite phoenix on it. But more importantly, it has the last chest we're gonna loot. Once you loot that chest, map out. We're done here. Next I will quickly switch to an alt that I have parked at the end of the New Canaan jumping puzzle. All I'm going to do here is loot the chest for another Jade runestone and just sell it immediately. If you happen to have an alt that you don't play very much, it's worth it to do this. They might as well do something while they're taking up a character slot. Personally, I use my Thief because Thief is squishy and boring, not taking questions on that at this time. Next we're going to start on a loop to do some material gathering. Now there is a very long list of permanent gathering nodes that are available every day. I only go for a few of them that I have determined are worth it for me. I can link the page for all of them and you can check it and see what you want to go for. It's up to you. Personally, I go for rich iron, rich platinum, rich orichalcum, flax seeds, and an elderwood farm spot. Let's start with the flax seeds. The first farm spot is in Draconis Mons, far down below Heathens Hold Waypoint, so head on over to the cliff and jump off. Stop yourself before you pass this last level and fly into the cave. Once you're in the cave, you should see it. It's right there. Farm the whole lot. The second spot is in Verdant Brink, Jaka Itzel Waypoint. Similar to the first one, go ahead and jump off the cliff. Fall all the way to the bottom, but try not to die because there's always people at the bottom and they will laugh at you if you fail. Once safely at the bottom, farm it all. Next, we're going for rich iron. We got 3 of them. First one, Brisbane Wildlands, Gallowfields Waypoint. It's very close to the waypoint, just over the edge in the canyon here. Second one, Fields of Ruin, Helliot Mine Waypoint. It's just up on top of the mine. Head up there and grab it. And the third one in Snowden Drifts, Snowhawk Landing Waypoint. It is south of the waypoint, over in this little cave area with all the polar bears. Next is Rich Platinum. We got 4. First one, Timberland Falls, Valence Tutori Waypoint. Head north until you find this little cave by the water. Go into the cave, that's where the node is. Second one, Mount Maelstrom, Old Sledge Waypoint. This one is over in the water, down below this thick layer of kelp. Swim down and grab it. Third one, Iron Marches, Gladefall Waypoint. North of the waypoint on this rock pile, so go ahead and jump the gap to get it. And the fourth one, also Iron Marches, Grostag's Crawl Waypoint, but this one is way far in the back in the water near the waterfall. For Elderwood, there is one spot in Malcor's Leap at Paga's Waypoint. Now, Elderwood doesn't usually sell for very much, but it's worth it to come here because sometimes a few orichalcum nodes will spawn nearby. So it's worth it to come here to at least see if those nodes have spawned. Finally, rich orichalcum, we have 2 that are both found in Desert Highlands. First one, Highjump Ranch Waypoint. Follow this flight path until you find it up on the cliff top. Then Brightwater Waypoint. Now in a similar fashion, fly up all the different cliff tops until you eventually find it way up on the top here. Now if you also have access to a guild hall that has gathering nodes, you might as well head in there and grab those too. Now that we have everything, you could just take all this stuff and just sell it straight to the trading post right now as is. But instead I'm going to refine them and craft them into some ascended materials. I'll refine everything that I can and then craft whichever variant is currently worth more gold. Once I've done that, I will go through and I will sell everything. Whether you sell or list is up to you, but personally I only bother with listing if the listing price is a decent increase over the sell price. So go ahead and scroll through and sell whatever here meets your fancy. Personally, I might hang on to a few things to then craft them into other things later. Next part is daily achievements. Completing 3 of them will get you 2 gold. And depending on what the dailies are, they might be very fast and very easy. Some of them also might give you valuable items. For example, Daily Mystic Forger, which gives you a free mystic coin which you can then sell for more gold or keep for later if you want to keep it. Now while we wait for those listings to sell, I do just want to say a few things. Before anyone heads down to the comments to say it, I am well aware that there are more profitable ways of making gold than this. Okay, I am criminally aware.
I can't believe you would craft and sell those items. Do you even know how the trading post works in this game? Oh my god, this is painful to watch.
Listen, if that's you, I respect your expertise, but I'm not interested. The purpose here is to show that there are some low-effort, brain-dead things you can do in only 10 minutes that still yield some decent gold profits. Okay, with that out of the way, let's see what we got now that our listings have sold. We have a total of 11 gold, 5 silver, and 4 copper, but today I had time to do the dailies, so let's add 2 gold on top of that. That'll give us a grand total of 13 gold, 5 silver, and 4 copper. Now as market prices fluctuate, you may see more than this or less than this, but it's usually somewhere in the ballpark of 10 to 15 gold. Now I've also timed myself doing this method a few times, and the best time I got to complete this whole farming loop and complete the dailies was 13 minutes. So I don't know about you, but considering that this takes no effort at all, just log in, run a loop, and profit, I think it's pretty good. Anyways, I hope you found that interesting, and I hope this might help you out. Feel free to let me know how you like to make money in this game. If you have any other low-effort, brain-dead tips, go ahead and let me know how terribly inefficient this is, because I know some people just can't help themselves. Okay, well, that's it. Bye for now.